In the Quran, stay there. Talk sense, don't bring your hand, talk sense. So, in the Quran, is there any good advice in relation to how a married couple...
Come
Yeah,
here.
cool.
Come here.
So, please, in the Quran, is there any good advice as to how a husband should treat a wife?
Yes.
Please let me know where it is.
Yes.
Where is it?
In Quran and Hadith.
Where? No, in the Quran.
Oh,
In the
Hadith-
Quran.
Hadith
I said in the Quran. Hadith is
Quran
later
is-
fantasy.
Oh.
The Quran itself is junk. Hadith is even later
Yours
fantasy.
is what? About prostitution, yes?
In the Quran,
Yours is Wait. You
I'm
talked
going to
about
ask
the Quran.
again. In
You
the
have
Quran,
prostitution.
is there
prostitution okay?
any
Look,
good
why
advice
any good
about
advice from the Bible
how
about women?
a husband
Tell me
should
about
treat
women.
a wife?
Yes. Tell me, Quran
Sure,
chapter
tell-
66.
Okay, let's read. Quran
Listen,
chapter 66.
Chapter 66.
Yeah, okay, let's take
Verse 5. Yeah? No, verse 6. Yeah?
Okay, let's
Quran chapter 66, verse 6. So now I want you to show me
whoa,
why
I
in
want
the
to read this.
Bible only prostitutes will go to heaven
Whoa,
before
whoa,
others.
let's read this.
The
66.
only way women can go to heaven before John.
Excuse me.
before men,
Surah
is to
66.
become
Ayah, which one?
prostitution.
Which one?
Ayah 6.
Ayah, let's read.
Read louder.
O you who believe,
Listen.
ward off from yourselves and your families a fire of which...
Yes.
What? Are you kidding me?
So, yes, what does he say?
How should a husband treat his
What
wife?
does he
Let's
say?
read.
What does he say?
Ward off the devil.
Yes, what does he say?
Yeah, let's read.
Your book
Ward,
is devil and prostitutes.
ward off...
Matthew!
Wow. Don't shout in my...
Chapter
Wow.
5.
Excuse me.
Verse 31.
So
32.
clearly this guy is deluded. Don't shout into my ears.
Prostitutes.
Don't shout into my ears.
Matthew
Don't
chapter
shout into my ears.
21.
So
Verse
clear.
31.
Clearly-
The only way.
Wow.
prostitutes, the only way women
So clearly,
go
clearly,
to heaven
clearly,
is to
no advice.
become Prostitutes.
No, that's fine. All right,
Yes,
don't come near me now.
women,
Don't come near me.
the
Enough.
only way
So clearly, my dear
that
friends,
they can go
No.
to heaven
The
is
debate.
to become prostitutes.
don't shout into my ears. Stay there. Stay there.
Jesus said,
Stay there.
That's correct,
Stay there.
And prostitutes
Shall we
will
go, brother? Sorry.
to heaven.
Stay there.
Before others, prostitutes will go to heaven.
So clearly,
For
clueless. Let's go, brother.
Others,
Sorry.
prostitutes. The only way.
So, dear friends,
Jesus
very
is
simply,
approving
very simply,
prostitution.
wow.
Saying,
Very
the
simply,
only way women
we have checked out
can
that
go
very simply,
to heaven
is
to become
the Quran does not have
prostitutes.
any meaningful advice. Excuse me.
Prostitutes
Don't shout
will
into
go
my ears.
to
Please stay away.
heaven before to others.
Wow.
Matthew chapter
Wow.
21
Let's go. Sorry.
verse
I said stop here.
31.
Don't shout into my ears.
why Jesus
Don't shout into my ears.
violating,
Don't shout.
humiliating
I asked him a simple question which he couldn't answer. Now he's triggered.
heaven
he's insecure.
to become
He's insecure and he's triggered. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Why?
Okay. Don't shout into my ears.
Tell me
Don't shout into my
why
ears.
Jesus
Clearly.
is approving
Okay, stay there. Stay there.
prostitution. Answer
This behavior.
why Jesus said prostitutes will only go to heaven.
The question-
For others,
Calm down.
why? Answer. Why the only way woman can go to heaven before others is to become prostitutes? Why Christian women
This guy
have
has
dildos
lost the plot.
and toys?
He has lost the plot,
Single mothers,
especially towards the end of the day.
most women.
Wow.
What's wrong with him today? What's wrong with him?
The gospel of
Not just
Matthew,
today, every day.
chapter
Every
5,
day.
I got the big
verse
laugh.
5.
The question I asked him was simple.
What do you ask him?
The question I asked him was simple.
Right.
In the Quran, do you find a good advice?
Quiet.
Excuse me, can you be quiet, please?
Please go, please.
80. Why? Jesus of the Bible.
Zishan, what do you think about that?
Ladies,
What do you think about it? What do you think about this? What do you think about this? What do you think about this?
Talk about running. They ran away from me.
Now you,
Talk about running. They ran away.
what do you think about this? What do you think about this? What do you think about this? No, what do you,
Jesus!
excuse me, stay there, stay the way. Stay there, stay there.
And Christianity.
Stay there.
Jesus.
Don't come near me. Excuse me, don't come near me. Don't come near me. Don't come near me. Don't come near me. Don't come near me.
Of the
Don't come near me.
Bible.
Don't come near me.
Single mothers
Don't come near me.
and divorced
Don't come
women.
near me.
Yeah, he don't come, bro. Arul, let's move. Come on. They want to attack you because they're criminals like their Prophet Muhammad. That's what they do.
Sorry. Amma, City. Where is it?
Look at your wisdom.
Where Amma?
Chop that
On the way.
one.
They become like
One. And why Jesus is against divorcement and single mothers. He said you cannot marry single mothers and divorced women. You marry adultery.
Excuse me.
Why
Stay away.
in
Stay away. Stay away.
Christianity, They have dildo and toys because no one can marry them. They stay single mothers and divorced women. Jesus is against single mothers and divorced women. He said they can have intercourse by becoming prostitution. By becoming prostitutes. Prostitutes.
Brother, we're going.
Only way women
calm down.
be warning you one more time. If I see you harassing my fellow Muslims, watch out. It's sick in the head.
You insulted me last night.
Go give your wife and others dildo and toys. In Christianity, single mothers and divorced women cannot get married. If you do that, you're committing adultery. In Christianity, marriage is adultery. But prostitution, it takes you to heaven. How come? What book is that? Can Jesus teach that? No. It's false Jesus,
All right.
a devil Jesus. It has nothing to do with the pure Jesus. Jesus is pure.
Amma, solra
Christians, they corrupted the Bible.
City,
and lied
keep moving,
about
City.
Jesus. They
told you
say
multiple times.
That's why they have dildos and toys, single mothers and
All right.
single women.
So,
Divorced women.
very clearly,
No one can marry them.
No more debate, the threats.
These people because they're not
we'll go then, we'll wrap things up.
Yeah. What was the issue?
Why?
No, very simply, I asked a question on whether the Quran has any good advice on husbands taking care of wives. Clearly, he hasn't got an answer,
Because he's insecure.
and he got triggered. Sorry, what?
Ignore
Question of what? So clearly,
Ignore
clearly,
that fool, ignore him.
yeah.
He's insecure. He's one of them.
Clearly,
But can
yeah,
you please, I'm talking
yeah.
to
Very simply, at Speaker's Corner, we engage in intellectual conversations.
intellectual. Let's move things
And the very simple question I asked was, in the Quran, is there any good advice to a husband to take care of his wife? Any good advice? That's the question I asked. Now, clearly, there isn't any.
No.
Instead of saying there isn't any,
They want to become violent.
clearly he was triggered. Sorry,
Just
what?
continue talking. Just continue talking, Arul.
So what? Well, did you see what he was doing?
No, he had a question for you, and you was getting.
He had no question. He had no. Okay,
Continue, please.
cool. So very simply,
Don't let them deflect.
okay, that's very simply. If you haven't got an answer to the question which has been asked, at the least say, hey, I haven't got an answer. Maybe next week we'll try. But instead of doing that, these guys want to bully at the park. Well, unfortunately, the bad example. And these guys are becoming even worse. Worse. Standing at Speaker's Corner in London and trying to bully. This is all that I've got. All that they have got. And so it's another day of shame. Another day.
Every week.
Every week, Sundays. Thankfully, Speaker's Corner is only on Sundays. And therefore, the shame of Islam shows up only on Sundays. If Speaker's Corner,
It's social every day. We just get to see it here in abundance on a Sunday. This is the Prophet Muhammad. This is what they taught them.
Sorry, what? An answer.
what is that?
An answer. You had a question, right?
Okay, the question I asked was very simply, is there any good advice that the Quran gives for husbands, in terms of husbands taking care of wives?
I show you some examples. You can just read this.
The Quran?
Yeah, it's all in the Quran.
Thank you.
There's more than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You're not showing me Quran, you're just showing me some Google search. Now, result. Now, we can discuss this later. I have to move on right now. We can discuss this later. But God's blessings to you. On Thursdays, we do live streams. You can join on Thursdays. We do live streams on YouTube, Operation Stephen, and we can do this on Thursdays. God's blessings to you all. Thank you very much. Thank you.